just between you and I, after that call, I've never wished for something so badly though. I mean, I'm like a perfect boyfriend.
Yeah, you know, press possession by shawty, you man.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Constance Kusangaya, for all of you guys that don't know me, and we are the Connie K family on here, or the Connie K gang. And hi guys to my returning subscribers, how are you? Hope you guys are doing absolutely fine, and it's happy times because winter is almost over. So I'm sure you guys already know by the title of the video what I'm going to be talking about. I decided to honestly just like sit down with you guys so that we can have like a chat and just, you know, you guys get to know me, because, you know, we do talk a lot about beauty things on this channel, but I just wanted us to touch base also on reality and certain things that affect us in like everyday life. Maybe you won't relate to what I'm going to talk about because maybe you're not being affected because of that certain situation or that certain thing, but I'm sure that there's something that is or has affected you in your life when it comes to your body or just your body image. So let's get into the video. And if you are watching and you're not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe, you like this video, and you comment and let me know what you think about it. So let's get into it. Today I am going to tell you guys something that I have like been going through like all my life. So when I was young, I had perfect straight teeth, but then like I just ate a lot of candy and then they started like falling off, and then when they fell off, well, they got rotten, let's just say, and then they fell off because I was eating a lot of candy and like there wasn't any like teeth hygiene that was happening. Like I wasn't brushing my teeth as much as they were supposed to be brushed, and then on top of that, like I was just having a lot of like chocolates and sodas. So obviously, like I was young, I'd like to say, if I don't sound stupid, maybe my teeth were just still fragile at that point, so they really got affected with all these things that was happening. So you know, they got rotten and then they fell off, and then when they grew, they just didn't go straight. Like they grew just bad. If I find a picture, I will insert right here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But if I can't find a picture, I will really try, because mainly like growing up, when I took pictures, I never used to smile in pictures because I just didn't like how my teeth looked. So I just kind of like never smiled because I just didn't want anybody to see my teeth, because I felt like the moment that I would like open my mouth, then someone would see my teeth, and then that would just lower my self-esteem. Like, oh my god, it was honestly crazy. My eyes are getting watery when I think about it, but damn, I was going through a lot. Okay. So my teeth didn't go straight, didn't grow straight, didn't come out straight. And then obviously, you know, like when I started going to primary school, it was just like so bad, because you know, this is the reality. Kids in school do laugh, do bully you. So a lot of people would make fun of my teeth. They would just call me names, you know, because of my teeth. And then also it got worse when I went into high school, because you know, high school for me was sort of like, you know, you graduating from like a little school to like big school, and then obviously you're in grade 8 and you get there, and like just as a girl, like certain things happen to you where like you get a crush on someone or you like someone. It's absolutely normal, and I think it just happens to guys and girls, not just only girls. So that was starting to happen to me, but I wouldn't even want to engage with like the opposite sex, even regardless of the fact that, like, you know, some of these people were my classmates and we would just, you know, have normal conversations, or let's say they would want to have normal conversations with me as a classmate. Maybe they would even want to ask me about certain work in class, maybe that they didn't get or that they missed, but I just never wanted to interact with anyone that way because I didn't want to open my mouth and I didn't want them to see my teeth. But I felt really comfortable in front of my friends because my friends honestly just like didn't even judge me, and like I just think I got really lucky because when I met my friends, they just welcomed me and made me feel like I didn't even have to think about, you know, my teeth when I spoke to them. I didn't even think twice before I even had to open my mouth. So you know, my friends were really good. They were really supportive. No one even spoke about my teeth when I was with my friends. So when I was with them, it was never a thing that I had to be conscious about. But when other people from outside came through, then obviously, like, I would go back into my little bubble and I wouldn't talk to anybody. And I think that really affected me a lot, because when I actually got out of high school and then I went to college like everybody else. I went to varsity college, and yeah, guys, that was like the worst time of my life, because I remember one time I made friends and we were all just sitting at the sitting area where they had, you know, like shades and stuff, and we're just chilling and talking. I think it was just like break time, like after our class, so we were on break, and some guy came and I don't know the conversation. I cannot really recall how the conversation came to where like he just started talking about people with bare teeth, but I honestly just feel like he was talking about me, because like, why would you even do that? So we were just sitting there, and then they were talking about Brazilian women and how they're so beautiful, how they have beautiful bodies, and you know, when you see them, they're just amazing. But then when you say hi to them and they open their mouth, it's like their teeth are horrible. And I remember everybody that was sitting at the table, they all just looked at me, and I just felt like dying. You know what I mean? I just felt like I need to freaking bury myself under a rock right about now and never ever come out. So when I was in varsity college, it was the same thing again. I never really like interacted with any other person or any other people that were not my friends. I only interacted with my friends because my friends were actually just really cool. Like the group of girls that I met there, they were my friends for the duration that I was there. They were really supportive. They never even really spoke about my teeth, you know. They were just like neutral. It was cool vibes. So I can say that I'm really lucky that I have befriended a lot of people that actually didn't even like become my friends because of how I look like, but they became my friends because of like a bomb ass person I am. So period. After I left varsity college, I decided that I was gonna go into the aviation industry because that is what I wanted to really do. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really enjoy the opportunities that I was given, but it's brutal out there, because you know, for the airlines that I really wanted to apply for, there's certain standards and there's certain things that they honestly look at. And I remember the first time that I went for these interviews, I think I have mentioned to you guys on some of my videos how I became Qatar Airways staff, but I told you guys how many times I had applied. And honestly, I remember the last time I applied before I got the job. So before I got the job, like, I applied again. So that time I remember one of the guys I met there, he had like been working for Qatar Airways before, and he wanted to return back to Qatar. So I was sitting next to him and we were just basically talking, and he was just telling me like what I need to do when I go in there, giving me advice. And I was just really grateful for that, because obviously I knew that he had been in this journey and he had done it before, so he knows exactly what he's talking about. But that's not the point, he just got derailed. That's what happens to me. So, and then he told me, he's like, I'm going to be brutal honest with you. Most of the time with these people, it's not even the fact that you are a good people's person. Most of the time they just look at you, and if you don't have the look that they consider the look that they want, then you're not going to get the job. And he told me, he's like, maybe your teeth will be a problem. And best believe they were our problem, because one of the people that was interviewing me asked me if I had ever considered having surgery to get my teeth fixed, or if I had considered getting braces. And I do remember at a very young age, my parents, when my teeth grew like not aligned, my parents did take me to a dentist, and I was just scared. I was a kid, so I just cried hysterically, like, no, please leave me alone, like, don't touch my mouth and whatever. And then my parents just left it because it's something that I didn't want to do at that specific point. So it was something that was never revisited as to like, let's get the teeth fixed at an earlier state, at a later stage. And I honestly was going through all this, but I just honestly didn't even think like I wanted to get my teeth fixed, because what would happen is like I would make really cool friends, and they would just accept me for who I am. And when I started dating, I would get people that would date me just for who I am, and I would tell them that I have insecurities about my teeth, and they'll just tell me like, you know what, it's cool, like I like you just like that, baby. You kind of cute, like you kind of cute different. So I never really thought about it that much, that I should get braces or I should get some sort of surgery to like fix my teeth. But the moment what really made me do it was when I was now working at Qatar Airways, and there was a lot of opportunities that literally passed me because of my teeth. And it was just obvious because it was being talked about and it was being said. So I literally just sat down with myself and I told myself like, you know what, I'm just honestly going to get my teeth done. So what happened was I changed departments and I was working for premium services, assisting, you know, like VIP customers, and just being in a VIP terminal, just like being up there and rubbing shoulders with like important people. And I remember there was a time that they told us that everybody, because you know we wore skirts and pants, so they told us that everybody needs to come wearing skirts, everybody needs to come well groomed, because there's going to be a photo shoot that they are going to do that needs to go on the company's page and company's website. I don't know what it was about, honestly, the photo shoot, like I forgot. But one of my managers, like, she doesn't know me because that time I was actually like new in that department, so she had seen me a couple of times but we hadn't really spoken. So she basically said like, hey, I want you and these other girls to do like a photo at the big yellow teddy bear, some type of vibes. And I was like, okay, cool. So the moment I was like, okay, cool, she saw my teeth and she was like, I don't think like you are like, I don't think you can do the video because we're gonna require you to like smile when like the kids come running or like the customers come. You have to smile. So obviously because my teeth aren't straight, they're not gonna want to put that in a video, so that's ugly. So girl, move, you know. So basically like I never took the pictures, I never did the video. That was actually quite sad. So I just decided that I was gonna go and get my braces done, and I went and I got my braces done, and you know, the rest is history. But then one thing I can say is when I did get my braces done, it's not like, oh my gosh, I was just like, I had grown, so I was a little bit more confident, so I wasn't really caring that much anymore as to like what people would say about my teeth. I mean, it was still at the back of my mind, but it wasn't occupying my mind as it would before. As like before I wouldn't even interact with people, but now I would, but I would know that they're still gonna see it. And then obviously, you know, if you and me are gonna kick it, then you're still gonna talk to me because of the person that I am, because of my personality, not because of my teeth, you know, or my appearance. So I noticed that when I got my braces, I was still a bit you know, a bit like, I just didn't want to like open my mouth, because like now that's more attention, because we're like, oh my god, you got braces or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I just noticed that when my teeth actually started aligning and getting a little bit straight, or they became straighter, I honestly just had like new confidence more, because people were not like looking at me that way anymore. And I just honestly, it wasn't only about the people, I just really felt good about it. And then also I realized that I was also kind of doing it for myself. So at the end of the day, like, there's really nothing wrong with changing your appearances if it's going to make you feel better about yourself. I just feel like at the end of the day, you shouldn't really be changing yourself because of what people are saying, because you can do a certain procedure or you can do something because other people say, oh, your nose is too big, and then you go and you get nose surgery, and then after that you're not gonna like the thin nose that you have, but you're just doing it because people say that. So it should be something that you should do because you feel that you want to do it, and it shouldn't come like pressure from the outside. As I was saying before my phone rang, because you guys do know that I film with my phone, I was just basically saying, like, it's really important that when you get some things done to yourself, it should be because you want to do it. And for me, there was like a lot of factors that led me to do it, but then at the end of the day I sat down and then I realized that I honestly as well wanted to do it besides those other things. And yeah, so the rest is history. I love my new teeth, you know, they're nice, they're cute or whatever, and soon I will be taking off my braces, so I really can't wait for that experience. But I'm actually quite sad because I kind of think they're cute, you know what I mean? I kind of think they're cute. But yeah, guys, so you guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for everyone that has stayed this far. I hope that this video was some sort of like, I don't know, like helping or smoothing to everyone that has some things that they're struggling with, because I just feel at the end of the day that the people in your life should accept you for who you are. If they're really all about you, don't surround yourself with people that are going to diss your insecurities, because those people are just not for you. Because if you really care about someone, why are you going to diss something that you know that this person is insecure about? You know, you should be trying to encourage them to go out there and be the best that they can, regardless of the fact that they might feel about their nose or their lips or their eyes, you know what I mean? So that's my message to you guys. But other than that, guys, that is the end of the video again. And thank you so much for everyone that has stayed this far. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to sit down and talk about other conversations that you know, do affect us in life, and just share my stories with you guys and experiences that I've gone through, so that we can just know that you're not alone in this and you're gonna get better and things are gonna be okay, let me know on the comments down below so I can get that content rolling for you guys. And please let me know what you think of this video. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm really loving this blonde hair. Like, I've never really had blonde hair before. I know it's mixed with black, but let me just shine. Anyway, guys, make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on the notification bell so that you guys get notified every single time that I upload a video on here. And we upload every Wednesdays. So thank you guys so much for the love. I really appreciate you all. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Bye.